by other troops, and particularly cavalry were absolutely hopeless if they weren't supported by solid infantry. So we have this fellow here. Now, to all of you, he would look like a knight. He's in fact a sergeant, or where we get the word sergeant from. So he's one of the common soldiers who has been entered into the household of his lord, our knight here. So our knight needs to maintain a retinue of several other men to serve him and protect him. To protect and serve, that would be a good motto for something, wouldn't it? Just occurred to me. But with him will also be, you know, other sergeants, landless knights you'd find in there as well, basically knights who are skint and on their uppers to get themselves into a household, and various, I'm sorry to address you this way, gentlemen, but peasants, ladies and gentlemen. No account, worthless beggars, handed weapons by their lord, and they will have some military duty, sometimes in defending a castle wall, sometimes a town or city wall, and these will be equipped lightly with, this is very interesting actually, this is a gambeson, we call it gambeson or a wombe, it's also known as, and we know that in the size of arms in 1185, which describes what soldiers should wear, a burgess, now that's a man in a town who, in exchange for certain privileges, is expected to defend the town. He's required to have as a minimum a wombe or gambeson and a helmet and a sidearm as well. So they are bringing in laws to raise the protective equipment of the common soldiery as well. And so let's, enough talking, should we do some fighting?
Yes! There's a hen in the way.
Right, enough talking. Shall we do some fighting?
Yeah!
Oh, that's much better. Stanley, would you deploy your men?
Okay. Let's get you all to form up in a circle. We're going to start with some one-on-one fighting. Okay? We're going to be honourable about this. I don't want to see any backstabbing, I know all of you. Also, preferably, try to fight people of your own status. Are we ready?
Is the chicken ready?
Yeah.
Answer. I was hoping for that.
Chicken is up for it.
Oh, the chicken!
Is it dead?
Yeah.
Is that person dead?
I think so. Wow. Yes.
A little time.
Is he actually dead?
No.
Yes. Well done. Give him a round of applause, ladies.
The chicken just ran.
Something of what we call a Pyrrhic victory. There's only two men standing and a chicken. But at this moment we can call on the dead or rise. So we say 1, 2, 3, dead or rise. 1, 2, 3.
Dead rise!
Yes.
Lay alive! They've always been alive.
Okay. So I want you three over there. You do it as well.
Come on, chicken
Now, I should
bitch.
point out that the Lady Aoife has just said this is a clear case of winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Kill the chicken. Do they done? I think
Oh.
You ready?
Where's the other?
What a, what a.
Up on side! Move! 3, 2, 1!
Oh, three of them are down.
Did you like the eggs?
It's okay because they got a helmet on.
Once again, give them a round of applause. Once again, call on the dead to rise. 1, 2, 3. Let them get a little bit of a breather. So what I'll do a bit of explanation about the combat of the period. So that you can see there the principal line of defence for most people is a shield, and your first job in trying to kill your enemy is to get past that shield. So you've got various options. The spear gives you great reach, but the problem you'll see is that once a warrior has got past the tip of the shield, the spearman is very, very vulnerable. Spearmen work best in groups, and then they can be really effective. So what the spearmen have to do is work together to take on their opponent. Once you get in close, you'll see daggers and knives being pulled. You'll see short arms like axes being deployed. Axes are cracking because they are cheap and they are really fearsome weapons. They can deliver incredible concussive blows. Even if they strike the helmet, they can render a knight unconscious. So they're very, very handy weapons. But you'll see also our sergeant using his sword very effectively, battering shields aside with it, getting that sword in close. There's an awful lot of skill involved, and this is an age where we're starting to develop the first of what we would call European martial arts, and European sword martial arts are starting to appear in this period. So, carry on, Sergeant.
I'm disappointed by your performance today. Would you like another go at that? Yes, sir. What's wrong with you? Reasonable. Okay. Let's do that again. Present it on! Pass on, sir! Hold the line!
Did you actually stab him?
Yeah.
Now I'm starting to suspect that having most of the armour on one side is probably a bit unbalanced. So what I'm going to do is give them a chance to get up. So do you know the words now?
No.
Dead
That's wrong. How is the one in the yellow ones? Yellow team always winning. Glenfield always being stabbed.
Talking about the armour, I think we should show how effective it is. Does anyone want to see that?
Yeah.
Okay. William, come out. Step back. Well, what you're about to see is there's not a lot of ways to kill someone like this without being particularly brutal, especially someone with a faceplate like that. It's okay. We've agreed on this. Come on!
Has he actually stabbed him?
As you can see, I've had to put the dagger there. The only place it would go.
That's right.
That's right.
Don't wait, don't wait. Don't you wait now.
Yeah.
So I think what I'll do is to balance it out a bit. There's no point in one side getting sloppy every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lay up! Hang on! Up on flag!
It's the last one.